Moving on with the properties now, we have properties of subtraction of integers. Now while you are subtracting two integers, these are the three properties. That is, first one is the closure property, which says that if two integers are subtracted, the subtraction will give us the result which will be an integer only. The subtraction would belong to the integer. Here I represents the integer set. So let us take any example for this. Let's say if you are doing 2 minus 1. Now both are positive integers, right? If you are subtracting two integers, you have got one integer only, right? Let's take another example. Minus 2 minus minus 1. What do you get? Again, for solving this, minus 2 minus minus becomes plus 1 and you get minus 2. Here also you are getting an integer. Moving on with the examples. Next we have 3 minus minus 1. You would get 3 minus minus becomes plus 1. So you get 4. That is again under the integer set. Last one will be the case that would be minus 4 minus 3. That means you are subtracting one negative integer with a positive integer. You would get minus 4 minus 3 equal to minus 7. Again, the resulting is a value of integer set. So that means subtraction of any two integers is going to be following or going to be lying in the integer set only. Done. The next is the commutative property. For commutative property, we have that the subtraction of integers is not commutative. That means if you do one integer, if you subtract one integer from the other integer, it will not give you the same result on subtracting the other integer from the previous one, right? That means, let us take example. If we take 4 minus 3, right, and other side we will do 3 minus 4. Let us check. What is 4 minus 3? 1. What is 3 minus 4? Minus 1. Now we can clearly see that the answers are not coming out to be equal. That gives us the conclusion that the subtraction of integers is not commutative. The last property is the associative property. For associative property also we have seen that the subtraction of two integers and then subtracting another integer from the two will not give us the same result as subtracting the subtraction of two integers from the first one. That will not give us the same result. Let's say we are doing 5 minus 3 minus 2, and on the other side we would do 5 minus 3 minus 2. Now let us check. What is 5 minus 3? 2. And on the other side we have 5 minus 3 minus 2, which is 1. On left hand side we get 0, whereas on right hand side we are getting 4. That means here the law that we have studied is clear and that is very true. That means the subtraction of integers is neither commutative nor associative, but it is satisfying the closure property.